There you.
What's up, everybody? It's Tato and Vera. We're going live again. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, this is our second live, everybody.
Mhm.
So we're going to give you a few minutes to get everybody to kind of like load in. So far, we got 3 people, but start saying your highs in the chats. And
Can you guys hear us?
yeah, let me know. Can you
Can
hear
you
us?
hear us? We have a mic today.
Yes. And this mic sounds much better than last time.
Yeah. Wonder if they can hear us.
All right, we got 2 people so far. We're going to give a few minutes. Babe, you want to give them any updates or anything?
Well, what's that? Okay. Any updates? No, I'm excited. Last week's stream was our first stream, and you guys were kind enough to send us stories about your situationship, and we gave you guys advice. So we hope to do the same this week. The themes are a bit more juicy this time because I read the messages prior. Last time we didn't read them prior.
Yeah, it was kind of like reading it on the fly and then
Yeah.
being shocked on the fly.
Yeah.
Now we're ready for this.
But can you guys hear us?
Yeah, it looks like they can hear us. Hey, from Macedonia. What's up, my Macedonian?
Baby, I want to know, can you guys hear us?
I think they can.
Yes, you can hear us. Perfect.
Yes.
All right, so do you want to get started or should we wait more?
We got 6 people, but you know what? Y'all are the best. Y'all want to see us, so let's go get started.
People
baby
are
girl.
working.
Get off your job then. Take your lunch break. All right?
No, it's okay. If you guys miss this live, you can always watch it later.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with our first message. Okay. Hi, guys. I'll keep telling you how much I like your channel because if I didn't, I wouldn't be writing. Oh, we forgot to say the intro. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Are You Mad live stream where we tell you guys whether your partner is mad or not based on your situation. All right?
Last time, we forgot a couple times, but today, we're going to let you know
if you're mad
if you're mad or not.
Or your partner is mad.
All right? My partner is mad. So we have a great judge of character right here, okay?
You need help. All right. Hi, guys. I'll keep telling you how much I like your channel because if I didn't, I wouldn't be writing for feedback. And if I'm lucky, maybe some advice too. I am African. I am an African woman that has always been attracted to non-African looking people. In your opinion, is that a red flag? Kind regards.
I feel like it depends on who you ask because some people are very traditional in their life. And so like, you know, there are some people that feel like you should stay within your race. And then there's some people that feel like you should be open to going outside of your race. As you can tell, we both stepped outside of our race and we're very happy. That's not to say that if we would stay in our race, we wouldn't be. But I think just from my point of view, like you should just be honest with what you're into, you know, and just go after that. You know, if you're into things that deal with racism or hatred or anything else like that, then you might need to evaluate why you're into them. But if that's not what's going on and you're just genuinely into a white guy or a Spanish guy or whatever the case may be, go ahead and go for it. Now, if you're not interested in your African man because you're not interested in tradition, then
tradition,
okay?
There's tradition everywhere.
But African tradition is different. It's way more different than an American's tradition. Again, when me and you started dating, there were a lot more things that were in your life that were like what it was like in your hometown, you know, in your home country. Whereas me, I'm just loosey-goosey. I just did whatever, you know, flew by the seat of my pants.
Yeah.
What's up?
What does that mean?
It says, no, it's not a red flag if you date outside your race. That is your choice and preference. You see?
Okay, but if you're only and you're always looking for people outside your race, is it a red flag? That's the question. And I don't think necessarily it's a red flag. I think it's a red flag when you have an agenda.
Yes.
For example, what I've noticed being on social media as a couple, I'll get a lot of DMs to people are like, can you help me find a Caucasian man? Or people make comments about my son's skin tone. And I'm starting to see that there are people that get into relationship or watch content because they want to see an interracial baby out of this.
Yeah.
They want to see a mixed baby. There are women or men that are looking for a black or white person because they want to create this interracial love story.
Yep.
And I think that's wrong because what do you mean help me find a white man? A white man could be anybody.
You gotta evaluate yourself and figure out why you feel these feelings.
What
Again,
do you want?
If it comes down to hatred or, you know, negative feelings.
Someone said we look blurry.
We look blurry. Right now, okay, so guys, we are trying a bunch of different technical things. We're using our webcam. We do have a professional camera, but for some odd reason, one of my cables is not allowing the signal to actually go through. And so we had to sacrifice this stream and work on the webcam. But I promise you all, on our next stream, we're going to be completely high definition and you shouldn't have any more issues. So please bear with us just a little bit longer, just like we're trying to find love for you guys as well.
We're going to look crispy on the next stream.
Oh, we're going to look crispy like them damn toes. Okay, so back to what we were saying.
I didn't finish. No, it is a red flag when you have an agenda, when you want to be in an interracial relationship because you want to make content for views. You're not actually in love with the person. You want to make babies out of it for views.
Or you just want a white baby.
Yeah.
And you don't want, a dark-skinned baby or whatever. Yeah. Like, again, at the end of the day, who you are is who you are. But you got to evaluate yourself first and find out if you've got the wrong reasons at heart. If you've got the wrong reasons at heart, then it doesn't matter the fact that you're saying you want to dip out of your race and go to another race. What's inside here needs to be worked on. And then you can go ahead and dip out of your race. Again, my mom, Caucasian woman, my dad, Dominican male. You know what I mean? They found love.
Yeah, and also, I'm sorry to bring this up because I feel like it's really prominent in the Hispanic community.
What's that?
I've seen a lot of videos where Hispanics don't want their kids to be dark.
Well, that is because a lot of Hispanic countries were not only colonialized by the Spaniards and the French, but they were also progressively whitewashed. So a lot of these countries, like my country, Dominican Republic, there are a lot of people that are dark skinned, have nappy hair. They are more closer to what you would think a Dominican is. Mm-hmm. But because of the capital and government and politics, throughout the years of colonialization, a lot of those people were whitewashed and brainwashed into thinking lighter skin is better. So yes, in some countries, you're going to find people that think that I have to be light-skinned in order to be appreciated, in order to be beautiful. Mm-hmm. I got me a dark, melanated queen, okay? Beautiful. I'll never let her go. And you see, we created a beautiful son that is a mixture of us both, and he's going to live a beautiful life.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Like, my issue with a lot of women that come in my DM and ask me to find them a white man, I'm like, finding a white man is not going to save you. You need somebody that genuinely cares for you. And this person could be Asian, could be Black, could be Black American, African, could be Asian. Like, it could be anything. It doesn't need to be a white man just because you see cute videos of interracial couples. Like, come on, man. Like, and the problem that I have with people like that is that not only you're dating this person for the wrong reason, you're going to bring a child into this. Yeah. And you don't know whether having a mixed child with a person of any race, you don't know if they're going to help that child grow up and understand their culture, like stand up for them. This world is full of racism, prejudice. Like, once you put a child into this, like, you really need to know where your head's at. Mm-hmm. Like, stop all this cute Instagram photo, like, we look cute. No, what about your child's future? What about your mental health? Those are the most important things. So I know that you guys think we're a cute couple, but we truly love each other.
It's all about love.
It's all about, people on this, and I have so much to say about this, that please be careful, okay? Just be careful who you date, and don't date for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, and so if you're not dating for the wrong reasons, you're not mad, girl. You're not mad.
All right, let's read the comments.
Let's see what they say. All right. Hey, DJ Domino, what's up, dog? Hey, y'all, give some love to DJ. That's my my film mate. I met him in LA when I first started my career. Yeah, guys, I used to run a gun and shoot a lot of musicians at concerts and stages. Your boy can film some really good content.
Guys, if you see me look at my phone, I'm reading your comments on my phone.
It's a red flag if you never see anyone in your own race. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Like, a lot of times, people say they don't like this person in their race or whatever, and they start to group all the men or all the women from that race in that one feeling. I know this isn't quite the same thing, but this is low-key racist to your own people or whatever the case may be, because a lot of times you'll see, like, maybe there's an African person that doesn't want to be with another African male because of the standard, the tradition, and whatnot.
Past experiences.
And they'll treat other Black Americans the same way because of how they feel towards African men.
In general.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got to get to know people and find out if they're true, if they're honest, if they're good for you.
There's nothing in stepping dating outside your race, but just to have this fixation on what you think your love interest should be
Mhm.
is crazy.
It says right here, I'm a black girl, but I find white guys attractive. That's because I am attractive. Okay, that's why my wife fell in love with me because I'm the sexiest man in her
What
world.
is wrong with you?
All right, I put it down, down, down.
God, if you're attracted, that's fine. I'm just saying, don't have any ulterior motives.
Let's see what else you got.
Has Vera grown up in France or Africa? Well, I was born in Cameroon,
Mhm.
and at the age of 5, we moved to Belgium, and then 10 years later, no, 9 or 10 years later, we moved to Gambia, and then from Gambia, we moved to the United States of America, where I met this guy.
Yeah. Well, you didn't meet me then.
Years later.
Yeah. How'd you meet me?
Facebook dating.
That's right,
Yeah,
guys.
we're blurry right now.
Get on Facebook dating right now and find your man. Okay, find your man and tell Facebook to sponsor us.
Wow, we're really blurry.
Yeah, it must be the connection. There might
Yeah.
be too many devices plugged in here at one time, so it's decreasing the bandwidth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we continue?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. I can probably try to tweak some of the settings in the back end.
Yeah.
But go ahead and continue talking to them real quick while I try this.
All right, guys,
out.
I'm reading the comments while Tato tries to fix the quality of the video. All right, so who else commented something? Pourquoi les gens sont tellement concentrés sur la race? So this person is asking in French, why people so focused on race? I don't know. I mean, I do understand because we have history with that, with race and everything. So it's always going to be a thing. But yeah, you just have to learn to live with it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Love is love. That's true. Love you both and your little one. Ignore the haters. You are building a beautiful family of multiple flavors. That's true. And Vera, how has it been for you in USA from Black community? You dating a Hispanic? What? Wow, what?
Repeat that question.
How has it been for me dating a Hispanic from the Black community? Like, have I gotten any backlash, I guess, from dating a Hispanic guy?
Let's be real. Even though you guys know that I'm Spanish, most people think I'm white. I'm just being honest. Most people kind of look at me and say he's white. So the question would be more so like, have you got any backlash from the Black community dating a white guy? Because most people that I think that have interacted with us that think I'm Spanish, they don't really have anything negative to say, right?
No.
I mean, nobody's really said much negative. Like,
Yeah.
you guys love me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the entertainment, you know. I'm the reason why y'all guys come to watch our shows and our content and everything.
Sure.
Like, y'all come to watch me say something ridiculous and have her eyes pop out her head.
This guy needs help.
I don't need help. I'm just telling the truth.
Your personality seems as though you two would be best friends even if you're not together.
You know, that's true. We could be really, really close friends, but I actually don't like to hang out with people and talk to people a lot. I'm actually a loner.
But
I'm a nomad.
we were friends for like a month before we started dating. We were watching like Netflix party.
We did, but
Yeah.
you got to realize there was also a common goal here. I was moving towards something greater, and that's your heart.
Mhm.
I wasn't just trying to watch stuff on, you know, Disney with you just for the sake of chatting.
Yeah.
You know, I was on a mission. I was like, I'm gonna get this girl's heart. But if me and her met outside, like just randomly, I don't think we could stay friends.
So that's
Why
not?
couldn't we stay friends?
If we met randomly,
Mm-hmm.
why we couldn't be friends?
Mm-hmm.
Because of attraction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd had to get it. I had to crack it wide open.
Guys, I'm a child of God. I don't want to be associated with this man.
Stop lying. Okay, you ain't no child of God.
Did you fix guys, is the video still blurry? Let
It's
us
still a
know.
little bit blurry, but it's a product of the fact that we're using this webcam. I changed the
Yeah.
settings
Oh
that
my
I
God,
could.
I'm so mad because I really have good messages.
Yeah.
Should we do another live stream?
I mean, I don't think the live stream is going to change because it's coming from the webcam and it's plugging in here. Unless I were to have a separate dongle that I can plug this into and have one go on one side and one go on the other side, which I don't have a separate dongle.
But guys, bear with us today. We're sorry. Hi from Indiana. I have a biracial son, and when he was a baby, more than now, people will ask if he was mine. I will literally be breastfeeding him, and they will ask. People are so stupid. Like, I feel like at this point they do it on purpose.
Yeah, they want you to feel
Like, why would you
comfortable.
breastfeed a child that's not yours? It's so weird. Like, and till today we still get comments like this about Enzo, how he's more dark than white. And I'm like, why would he be anything else? His mom is black.
Yeah, we just had a video that did really, really well, I think on Shorts, and like all the comments were talking about that's not my son.
It's like, somebody said you could have been so easy for you to deny him as your son. I'm like,
Yeah.
because that's the first thing he was waiting for, to see what skin color my son was and to deny it. Right? To just run
Like
away as soon as
why
I gave
why would I
birth.
want to deny? Like I openly went and created life with my wife. I wanted to create life with my wife. So why would I deny my own son? Like y'all need to relax with all that nonsense. Whoever said that comment, you are mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. You are mad.
All right.
What we got?
Okay. This one I call it mother-in-law from hell.
Woo.
All right. So, do you want to read this?
I'll let you. That was a long one.
I have an accent.
Yeah, you got this. This is a
Hello,
great relationship, isn't it?
hello, guys. I've been watching your videos for 2 years, and it's often the highlight of my day.
Yes.
I love how genuine your love is. Keep up the good work. About what I need advice for. My boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years. When I met his mother, she was so nice to me and we got along.
Okay.
But earlier this year, my boyfriend told me that his mother told him that she doesn't trust me because I'm shy and introverted. You got it so far?
Okay.
Okay. My personality is weird to her and she doesn't approve of our relationship. My boyfriend confronted her about it and he defended me, but they argue all the time about it. Then she started saying things about me to her family that are not true. I've always been polite and respectful to her. So that so that was a shock to me. Also, she's overweight, doesn't work, doesn't drive or have any hobbies, so she spends all day at home watching TV on her phone. My boyfriend has a brother, but he lives abroad. The other family members don't really like her either, so she only counts on my boyfriend to help her as he lives with her.
Okay.
Her behavior and what she says about me clearly shows that she's jealous and she's scared that my boyfriend is going to leave the house so we can build a life together. We're in a long distance relationship right now and it doesn't help. I resented him for telling me this late in the relationship, and I decided to not let that prevent us from being a happy couple, but it's not easy. My boyfriend and I are planning to live together by the end of 2025, but I'm scared that his mother is going to take a huge place in our relationship and that it can lead to a breakup. I know that she's his mother, so I won't ask him to choose between me and her, but it's still on my mind. Let me know what you think. Best regards. You can say my name in the video, I don't mind. No, I'm not saying your name because you never know who's gonna watch this, but damn!
No, that's intense.
So the,
Mama-in-law is definitely mad.
yeah, mama-in-law, your mother-in-law needs a no. It's not mama-in-law. They're not married. That's her boyfriend.
Future mama-in-law.
She needs a life. Oh, I can't stand moms like this. Ooh! Oh my god.
We're gonna find out if you're a mom like this
Never.
when baby boy gets older.
Oh
We're
hell
gonna
no,
find
hell
out.
no. Like this is an epidemic of mothers-in-law acting like this.
Yeah.
What? Like, and your son is not your man. Damn. Like this thing irks me. Like, and this can never be like I don't even know what to tell you because this situation, your man has to be the one to stand up for you consistently
Yes,
because the
yes.
mom is not going to change, and that's gonna be his mom forever. Oh
And
my
but
god.
so she did lay it out. He did stand up for her. But all that's doing is just causing more tension between him and his mother. So I think we got to look at this in a couple different ways. One, we got to look at from his perspective, and we got to look at from her perspective. As the girlfriend, all you need to do is decide. That's it. All you can do is decide: do I want to be with this man and deal with these issues? Yes or no? If you do make that decision to say yes, now here comes part two. Your husband or boyfriend, whichever y'all decide to become, has to decide that he's going to constantly have your back. As much as he loves his mother, once you get into a union, like a real union, you got to have your wife's back. Right now, y'all are just dating. So there's no ring, there's no true commitment, but he's showing you that he is committed. So that's kind of like the next play. And then the third thing is, like she said, mama ain't going to change. Mama is going to be fighting for her son's love. So unless her son puts her in her place and she accepts the place that she's been put in, then it's going to be problematic. That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
So, do you really love this guy enough to be with him? If you do, fight for that love. Try to do the best you can to keep that love going. But I'm sure there's going to be enough people in the comments that can tell you an angry mother-in-law or father-in-law, whatever you may have, can be very annoying.
Honestly, it boils down to the guy.
Mhm.
He's the only one that can make this situation bearable by keeping his mom in check.
Yep. Like he has to put in the work.
Yeah, he has to put in the work.
But if you're seeing him put in the work and mama's not changing, don't blame him.
Yeah.
At the same time, like I think that's the problem is people expect just because I have a problem and I tell you this is my problem, it is going to be fixed. Not everything in this world is going to be fixed. And sometimes you got to be okay with understanding that it's not going to be fixed. And if that's the case, don't treat him like crap because he is trying. But if he's not trying, girl, get out of there. Get out of there. Mama is mad. Like for reals. What they saying?
No, you're mad.
I'm getting upset already.
Oh, yeah. In this situation, who is mad?
Mama's mad.
Yeah, the mother is mad.
Pure. And from the information you've given, at least the guy is trying. You know what I mean? So like, don't get mad at him. You know what I mean? Don't divert your attention to him. He's trying.
Somebody said she can influence the thoughts of the guy. He's an adult.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why I said it starts with you. You have to decide if you want to be with him or not and work on this relationship.
Someone said leave him red carpet.
Red carpet.
People lie to sabotage our relationships.
Yeah.
Because she said the mom lied.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if he knows you and your character, then he shouldn't play into her games.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he would know like that she's lying if it's his mom and he knows his mom.
And she's gonna lie because again, she's just gonna use whatever tactic she can to break you guys up.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta realize what game she's playing too, and don't fall for those games.
Also, when it comes to partners, if they are serious, then everyone else comes second. Period. Not including children, of course.
Obviously, the children, are important. But like, think about it this way: if you become married, you're gonna live in your own home. How often are you really going to see that parent? You know what I mean? And is that parent going to be like allowing your home to do whatever they want? Like you got to think about those things. Now, is this guy living with his mom? Now, if that's happening, which I don't think we know that information tonight, that can make things even more challenging because every single time you go see him, you're going to see her. So again, like I said, mama is mad and you need to decide if you want to be with him or not. And if you want to continue to work on this, but he's going to have to do his part and it's going to have to come from his heart. That's all I could really say.
Yeah, if he's living with his mother, then that's a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what's next? This is for you. You can read it.
Yeah, I got you. All right, hey guys. So my question is: just because he's an introvert, does it mean that he should be texting me first? He shouldn't be calling me? Because he told me that he can't act all extrovert and we've got nothing to talk about. So what should I do? Okay. Extrovert, introvert.
I'm introvert.
After dating, extrovert, introvert. That's all I got to say.
So she's pretty much asking that is it normal that her boyfriend doesn't want to text her because he's an introvert? Ladies, listen to what I'm going to say, right? Listen to me very carefully. When a man likes you, considers you, loves you, everything he believes in goes out the window. Okay? So if an introvert really likes you, he's going to become an extrovert. I remember you didn't like to talk on the phone.
I never did, and I still don't.
But every time I would call him because I didn't like to type and he'll pick up.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I'd pick up, like, okay, it got to a point where we would FaceTime each other and I'd literally be doing my own thing. She just wanted to be able to see me. You know what I mean? Like, and I would accept the FaceTime. I'd put that bitch on a tripod, set it up, and just let it go. And she'd just be watching. The phone is...
I hope you're calling the phone.
I'm not calling her. I want to make that clear.
Say...
I wasn't calling her. You know when you pick up something, I put it on the tripod, and then I call it... You know what? That came out wrong, guys. Go ahead and flame me. Go ahead and grill me. Go ahead. No, I deserve all that smoke.
I have to clarify. He wasn't calling me the B word. He's calling the phone.
The phone. Okay, I put it on the tripod. But nevertheless, okay. He's an introvert, which is okay. You're not mad at him being an introvert, but the fact that he doesn't want to call you and text you, I'll just be a little bit honest. I didn't do a lot of the calling. And I didn't do a lot of the texting initiating. I may send her a text message in the morning just when I went to work, just saying, hey, have a good day, yada, yada, yada. But that was just meant to like give her some goodwill, but it wasn't meant to like actually have a conversation, right? So in a normal day, I wasn't like trying to hit up this girl and say, hey, what's going on? How was your day? If I did hit her up, it was driven to like, let's go see each other or let's go do something, yada, yada, yada. She was the one that was always hitting me up. So like,
Yo, this man, damn, you can lie. You can lie. Men can lie. Excuse me, when you would text me and I reply to you after 2 days and you kept texting me.
no, that was when we first started dating. Okay, I had to talk to you because I was trying to win you over. So when I met her on the dating app, she would ghost me. But the moment that you cross that threshold and you're actually into each other, I was able to fall back.
Really, I don't remember that like that. Maybe it's because we did most of we're just hanging out
Yeah.
in person more than talking.
Because I
Really?
would only hit you up so I could see you.
Yeah.
I wasn't hitting you up just to talk to you.
Yeah.
Who got time for that?
I don't remember. But I don't feel like you're neglecting me though. I don't remember.
That's the thing. So that's what you got to look at. Like
Yeah.
I made efforts, but I wouldn't say I made every effort because I also wanted her to know who I was. Like he shouldn't change everything he is to be with you. But at the same time, if he's not making any efforts to communicate with you, then he's not showing a great amount of interest. And I'm sure he's showing effort to the other things that he's interested in, like maybe playing games or watching his favorite shows or yada, yada, yada. So he's got to show some effort. So in this case, I got to be honest and I'm sorry, guys, but he's mad. Like you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, he's definitely mad. Case closed.
Yeah.
All right.
What are they saying? I have a similar situation with my brother-in-law because of how we don't talk to each other. And he calls me a witch because I love, respect my man, and I'm here to stay with my little family. Okay, you can't turn your back on your family. But I'm in a similar situation where I don't really talk to my family often. I'm not kiki-keying with them every day, sending family text messages. Vera, on the other hand, she's got a whole family group chat. So it's like we're a little different in that vibe, you know? Like if me and my family talk to each other, it's because we're planning an event or something, you know what I mean? Or like we want to go do something. We're not just gonna say, hey, how you doing?
Us is just random.
Exactly. So, you know, kind of like with that situation, like your brother kind of needs to get over himself a little bit. Like you're married. If you're neglecting your family and making them seem like you have no time for them, then maybe he has a point to why he feels that way. He shouldn't call you a witch, but I mean, that could just be the relationship you guys have. So he's definitely wrong, but talk to him. Figure out like, you know, how he feels about your husband, all those different things. And maybe y'all need to, you know, come to a common understanding. And he needs to realize you're a married woman. You got a family you're building, and that's your number one priority. So I think your brother is mad. What do you think?
I agree.
Exactly.
I will only take relationship marital advice from successfully married couples like you two.
That's right. Successful.
Okay. So
hold on. Let's not jinx us.
Nothing's gonna jinx us.
Okay, good.
Amen.
That's right, girl.
Should we just do 30 minutes so since the quality is bad and come back next time, or do we continue?
No, let's just
an
keep it
hour?
going.
Because I want to keep these questions, and I don't know if people are gonna.
I don't think anything is going to change though. That's the thing. The fact that we're using that webcam.
If we don't do it through OBS though.
You think so?
Last time it wasn't like this.
It was okay. I mean, what do you guys think? Let's get your response. Do y'all think we should stop the stream, start over, or just let the stream go? Because we don't know if we're going to get better quality, but it could happen.
Yeah. Should we stop the stream and then next week we come back and with a better quality, or what do you guys think?
Well, you want to stop the stream now and come back next week?
Yeah, because I don't want to. I want these questions that I want people to watch the questions.
They say continue to stream, let it ride. I say keep it going.
Okay, guys.
Y'all my peoples. I'm taking y'all to the casino. Let's go make that bread.
With what money?
They said let it ride, girl. That's a classic phrase, girl. Come on. Get hip. Get hip.
Who did I
get on my level. What?
Who the fuck did I marry?
You married Tato.
Park 25. Okay. Help me. That's the title.
All right. Hey guys. I'm in a long distance
relationship. It's my turn to read.
Yeah, I want to read everything.
Okay,
go ahead. You got this.
Hi guys, I'm in a long distance relationship for 2 years and it's been quite difficult. Recently, I and my boyfriend spoke about our long-term happiness, and he voiced out some complaints about us not agreeing to certain things, us not having a definite conclusion to issues whenever we fight, and I being jealous occasionally. I think I'm majorly the problem and I'm willing to work on myself, but I don't know how we can see eye to eye and come to a definite conclusion whenever we argue. He can get stubborn at times and I feel like he doesn't really listen to me, and that irks me a lot. I don't know what to do because I feel like this is going to eventually make us drift away from each other. I love him so much and I want to make it work.
Mm.
What do you think? Long distance? Yep. For 2 years.
Whew. It
And you
sounds
guys,
like you guys love each other, which is the start.
how do you know that?
Well, because they're trying 2 years, they're trying, and she's willing to change everything about herself to make it work. Okay, we gotta break this down a little bit. I love saying that. Break this down, okay? Like I'm about to break you down. All right. So they've been together for 2 years, which is a solid time to find out who a person really is. But it's long distance, which means either or could be doing whatever they want to do, and the other person may never ever know. But it sounds like that's not happening. Sounds like they're happy. They just can't come to an agreement when they have an argument. So there's the old adage, happy wife, happy life. That means the guy just assumes he's wrong, even if the woman's wrong. But that can lead to resentment, especially when a woman
Yeah.
doesn't take accountability.
Yeah.
But you said you want to take accountability, which is great. However, you also have to honestly like respect who you are as a person. You know what I mean? Like if you're a loud person and your partner is like, I need you to stop being loud with me, you can't change that because that's who you are. And if you constantly have to suppress that just so they can feel comfortable communicating with you, then it's not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
In this situation, y'all never agree. That's a problem. Like you have to agree. You have to come to a compromise. You have to find a way to agree. So why are y'all arguing? You have to ask yourselves, am I arguing because I want to be right? Or am I arguing because I want us to be in the right situation? You see what I'm saying? The right place. Is it about you or is it about us? And that's the first way to get out of an argument. A lot of times people just, oh, I don't like the way you said that to me, but what that person said was true. But because of how they said it, you're going to disregard what they said.
But yeah,
You
but
see what I'm
because it
saying?
matters how you say things.
It does matter.
Yeah.
And so you guys have to be able to talk to each other in a way where you can hear each other, appreciate what you're saying, and actually like feel it. You know what I mean? Like you can't just say like, no, I'm right, you're wrong. No, why are you right? Like, stop this. Get to a common ground.
But it seems like they can never like solve things.
And
That's the
that's
thing.
a problem.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that. And you can love somebody and not be right for them at the
And
same
she's
time.
jealous occasionally, but is it giving you a reason to be jealous? Or you just have insecurities?
Long distance relationship.
Yeah, but is it giving you reasons to be jealous?
Well, that's what I'm
what are you
saying.
jealous of?
Long distance relationship. Let's say he doesn't answer his phone enough. Let's say,
How does that create jealousy though?
because let's say y'all have a time where y'all talk and he doesn't call you. Well, what are you doing then? That can make anybody jealous.
Of what?
Of the possibilities. See, some people have fact to be jealous of, and some people are jealous because they're unsure of what could be happening. They could be worried that you could be talking to another
But
woman.
is that jealousy or like not trusting the person enough?
Well, they're kind of the same thing, because how are you jealous if you trust your person?
You can be jealous of somebody, but he's not doing anything sneaky for you not to trust him.
So what are you jealous of then? Like at the end of the day, what if she's jealous? If a woman is jealous of her man, she's not jealous of what he's wearing. She's not jealous of the job he has. She's jealous of the people around him.
I understand, but maybe because she's not telling us everything, maybe he's giving her reasons to be jealous.
And that's what I'm saying. With a long distance relationship, there's a lot of mystery there. There's a lot of room to create that jealousy.
Yeah.
Without having that solid communication and being there every day, you truly don't know what's going on in a person's life. And they could be lying to you and telling you one thing, but doing something totally different.
Yeah.
And so we don't know these things. We don't know what's going on in his world, in his life. We have no story coming from him. All we have is your story. But based on your story, you guys can't come to a common ground when you argue. And that's kind of like the crutch of a relationship, in my opinion. If you can't agree on something, you're just going to eventually resent each other. You're just going to eventually feel like you're doing all the work, they're not doing all the work, or whatever the case may be. So have a conversation, see if you guys can come to a common ground, and try to work it out from there on. I wouldn't say either of you are mad. I'd kind of say both of you are mad.
What?
I'd say he's definitely very, very mad because it takes two to tango and he has to show a lot of effort. But I'd only say you are mad because it sounds like that this relationship might not be working and you want it to work. but the signs are there.
By the way, when we say "Are you mad?" Live stream, we mean like crazy, like not
Yeah.
like mad angry.
Like yeah, not like you're mad, like you about to Hulk out or anything like that, but like you're kind of looking at this from the wrong lens. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of I feel bad. Your heart is your heart. Don't say no to your feelings, but definitely inform your thoughts of what's going on and see if this is something you really want to keep doing.
Someone said, "What's the question? Yeah, you're 2 years in and no change. Let's move on. What's meant to be will be."
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
It doesn't matter how you say things. Sounds like insecurity potentially. She shouldn't change anything for anyone. Let her be herself. I kind of agree to that.
See?
Exactly. What are you jealous of? I don't know. Someone say, "What's the meaning of Enzo in our language?" Enzo is Enzo Kule. Do the good things. Enzo means ruler of the home. Ruler
Yeah,
of the
his name
home.
is Ruler of the Home. That's why we
Yeah.
chose Enzo. And he's living up to that name.
Coucou Vira. Coucou Isadora. Okay. Next one.
Yeah, let's see what we got next, baby.
Who's reading? It's you.
I guess I'll take this next one.
Yeah.
That's called Paranoia.
Yeah, that's parent. I mean, when you're doing a long distance relationship, you're going to be a bit paranoid.
You got to have a lot of trust in a long
Yeah.
distance relationship. All right. I hope this email finds you well. I have been in a relationship with my amazing boyfriend for 2.5 years now, and it's been so beautiful. Congratulations. I hope this doesn't go south. We are both head over heels for each other and want to build a future together. However, lately our intimate chemistry has been a little off. We're both studying art for our masters and don't have too much time to be intimate. But when we get time, I just don't feel connected to him anymore. I don't know what to do to spice things up in the bedroom. Please help. Also, you guys are amazing. I never miss an upload. Love y'all so much.
Oh, wow, you guys are doing your masters. Congrats.
That is big time.
That's impressive. That's admirable. Admirable, is it?
Admirable.
Admirable. Now, you guys have not been intimate because obviously school takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get time, you don't feel connected to him anymore. How to spice things up in the bed? So you want to answer that?
That is a tough one. I mean, that's the whole point of marriage, really, is like constantly reinventing the relationship and spicing it up. And it does go stale after some time. Luckily for us, we haven't really gone through that. But there have been moments where, like, I'm just not, I don't have a drive right now.
I'm more in the mood than
and she's more in the mood. Or maybe she's the opposite and I'm in the mood. In situations like that, like, I think going on dates, going out and doing something fun together and trying to take a lot of the life's pressure off of you helps you kind of reconnect. Think about like when you first met each other. Y'all went on dates because you just wanted to hang out with each other. You weren't thinking about making money. You weren't thinking about what house you're going to be in.
Yeah.
None of those things. You know what I mean? And once you start to get deeper into a relationship, a lot of those feelings start to fade away and you start thinking about the more real, tangible things you got to think about and work on. And those things could sometimes be very, very like heavy on your mind. You know what I mean? And so I think one thing you can do is to spice things up is to do something new, do something different you've never done. Some couples, they will watch special videos together. Some couples will go do something they've never done before, like skydiving, or go somewhere they've never gone to, go on a nice, beautiful vacation or something. But you got to get yourself out of the everyday mundane so you can feel something new with them. Because at the end of the day, that's what your body's craving. It's just craving a new experience. And sometimes people confuse that for cheating, and then they go and cheat with somebody else and realize, oh crap, I messed up. I really love my partner. My body just wanted to jumpstart and do something different. That's what you got to do. You guys got to go out and do something different together and create that spark again and rediscover life together. I think that's a great advice. Damn,
Yeah, that was good.
Y'all need to pay me to write a book.
But she said she doesn't feel connected to him anymore, even when they have time. What is it? You don't find him attractive anymore, or well, what is it? Do I feel like there's more to this?
Oh, and how old are you?
Yeah, you don't feel connected to him.
If you're young, that could also play a role in it.
Like this, I just don't feel connected to him anymore, even when you have time.
That's why I say y'all have to start dating again, because you get to a point where you stop dating. You get to a point where you stop coupling and you're just like, oh, we just exist together.
Right, you just be taking poops in front of each other and farting and all that.
And that's another thing. People, all right, I know y'all love, like some people love to take a poop in front of their partner, but realize that that does nothing good for your relationship. So save that as long as you can. Like if your partner's not into that kind of stuff, don't do it just because you are. Just close the door. It doesn't hurt to close the door. But if your partner's cool with that, then you can leave the door open. But like there's certain things in a relationship that when it happens, you start to like lose that veil, that mystery behind your partner, and you start to see them as a normal person. You know what I mean? And once you see them as a normal person, you gotta create that spark again. You gotta do things that excite that relationship, that makes it exciting.
Also, not every day is going to be exciting. Sometimes you guys are going to do the deed and it's not exciting. It doesn't mean something is wrong.
It's always exciting for me.
I understand.
Like the look on your face.
Baby, listen, what I'm saying is that people sometimes they just get caught in the moment.
Yeah.
And then they make decisions that they regret later.
That's true.
Not every day is a freaking fairy tale and you have butterflies in your stomach. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my God, this guy again. Not this guy again. Look at his big head. No, I'm joking, not like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we just do our own thing. It's not every day like, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, oh my
Right?
God. Like,
sometimes I need my space from
yeah,
her.
you need your space sometimes. Like, it's okay.
I enjoy my space away from her
I feel
sometimes.
like social media makes everything bigger than what it is.
Yeah, it feels good not to be around her sometimes.
That's not true. You're lying.
Like I like to be alone sometimes.
No, that's not true. Even when we argue and we like are giving the same treatment, you don't like it.
No, I'm like her shadow. I'm like, baby. I'm like Martin Lawrence.
Who's that?
Gina, no.
You need help. He doesn't like it if I don't talk to him.
I need things to be copacetic. We cannot have issues.
Yeah. No, issues is normal.
Yes, issues are normal,
But
and then them issues need to be resolved normally.
Yeah, he doesn't want to linger until for me. I want to linger.
I'm the kind of person that when we have a problem, let's deal with it. You know, let's tackle it. Feel your feelings. However long it takes you to feel your feelings, feel them. But let's talk this thing out and let's get through this thing.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want is somebody to tell you, I'm feeling fine. And then you go to sleep. Baby, I want to talk to you about something.
When it's time to sleep.
You're like, God damn, I was about to get some shut-eye.
But yeah, let's read the comment. That was good advice. Huh? I like to marinate.
She's like some good chicken.
I like to marinate in my problems. Really feel the feelings and emotion. Okay.
She likes to sit in and have everything just be around her.
Somebody said that's really good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's really.
Wow, the choppiness is just slowly degrading. I'm surprised you guys have lasted this long.
Yeah, so next stream with the quality will be better.
I promise you.
Yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Anyway, somebody said that that's really good advice. I love how you guys respect each other.
Oh, TC Dan, thank you. I'm not going to the bathroom in front of anyone. Number 2, if I can help it, no thanks. No one needs to smell your poop.
The breaking in my house. Are you okay? Someone broke in your house?
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
True, but my man irritates me sometimes and he'll start to cheat me up. What's cheat me up?
I think little man's waking up, guys.
Yeah, because you're loud.
Hey.
Yeah, Enzo woke up, guys. It's too early for him to wake up anyways.
He's just laying there.
Someone said I came too late. No, you can still rewatch the stream.
Yeah, once we're done, you go ahead and rewatch it. We're about 42 minutes in.
You guys are my favorite couple. Thank you. All right, the next one.
Why do y'all like us, though? Go ahead and put a comment below. I mean,
because of me, duh.
No, but for real, like, what about me makes us such an amazing couple?
What about us? You say what about me?
I said they're here for me. They're not here for you.
But guys, what team are you on? Team Vera or Team Tato?
Watch them say all Team Tato. Watch them. I'm just gonna sit back.
There you go.
That's one.
Guys, crush him.
That's one.
What's going on? My emails. Okay. Crush him.
You guys are fun to watch. You guys have great chemistry.
Crush his spirits. Okay.
See?
And so he's going back to bed.
It's okay. Right now there's an ad playing, so like they can go ahead. Team Vera and Tato. I like how you group me in there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and have a problem with you guys if not one of you say me. Like at least one person.
There's no you without me. Duh.
There's no you without me.
No, there's no you without
me. There's no Enzo without me. I created life.
Okay, guys, speaking of babies, can you guys comment baby number 2? Please, I'm trying to get my baby number 2 out of this man.
Listen, I've already told her she's gonna get that baby number 2.
Every stream, I'm gonna keep saying it. I want my baby. I'm putting in the interest. Baby number 2.
Take a shot every single time she says baby number 2.
Baby number 2. All right. That's right.
This is ridiculous.
Comment baby number 2. All right.
What we got?
So this one doesn't have a title, but let's go. Hi, Tattoo and Vera. I'm a huge fan of you guys, and I always watch your content on YouTube. and it's been amazing and also educational for me. So I want to share my story with you. My name is Gloria and I come from Nigeria. I'm 21 years old and I just graduated from college. Well, my relationship starts like this. I meet my man when I was still in high school, and technically he was my teacher. And 10 years older than me. She was in high school and he was 10 years older than her.
That's some creeping stuff.
But I fell in love for the first time and we started off as friends. Then I started sneaking out of the house, and in a Nigeria home, it is unusual for a girl to start sneaking out. Girl, not only in Nigeria.
Everybody sneaks out.
It's not unusual, like just in Nigeria. Like people don't expect their child to sneak out. So my late father of blessed memory called, rest in peace, called me and told me to bring the guy, and I did. That's how it was official. I knew nothing about dating, but I just wanted to be around him. Long story short, I got pregnant at 19. She aborted it. I aborted it because we weren't ready and I came from a strict home, being the only girl of four boys. We're still dating, but we ain't progressing financially at all. For 5 years, it's a lot for me. Although he has done a lot for me and my family, but he's not working and I'm scared that this relationship will go anywhere. I want a relationship where God is the stronghold of my relationship and also finances is stable and not the other way around. What can I do? And also, I gave away my mother's money to him and also my school fees to him. And I'm having trouble clearing out of school, and my family doesn't know. Because if they do, I'm going to be cast away. I do trust him, but there are times I just want to give up and move on. 33 years, turning 34 next year. His family isn't even supporting him. I am confused. I am confused too.
That's a lot to absorb.
Okay, so you met him when you were like 18. He was a teacher, and he was 10 years older than you. And for 5 years now, he's not been progress. Your relationship has not been progressing financially. First of all, he groomed this girl.
Yeah, okay,
right?
so that's kind of what I want to say. He groomed her.
Right.
And he got what he wanted.
And then she got pregnant.
Yeah.
And she got the abortion.
They're married? Did she say they're married or
No,
not?
they're not married. Can he even afford to pay her bride price? She said he's not working.
Okay, so this is a tricky one right here. First of all,
it's not tricky. It's
whether you're 18 or not, he had his eye on you. That's kind of like a lot of people kind of consider that grooming.
The teacher.
He'd be 28 years old. You were 18.
And he got you pregnant at 19, so he was 29.
Mentally, there's not much to connect on.
Yeah, also, you don't know, you're in love, but you're not really in love. You don't know yourself at 18.
You probably thought the world of him, which, most people would. But I think right now you're in a tough position because I don't know this guy and I don't really know what his intentions are. But just from what it kind of sounds like, you were kind of groomed a little bit and you kind of fell into what he was looking for and it worked out. You know what I mean? Y'all got together, it worked out. Y'all were having a great time together. You got pregnant, you got a baby. You got to think about what it takes for a man that age to, who's about to hit 30 to want to talk to somebody that young. Maybe he was looking at you as somebody that he could just have fun with. You know what I mean? He wasn't looking at like, I'm going to support her. I'm going to take care of her, all those different things. And he was kind of looking at you as like, okay, you're young, you're tight. We can have a lot of fun. And it'll just be good for me to kind of relive my teenage years, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. Life hit you guys hard. I had a baby. And now for the past...
She aborted.
Well, guys got aborted, but you said for 5 years it's been a lot for you.
Yeah.
Although he has done a lot for your family,
for her and her family,
he's not working, and you're scared the relationship's going to go nowhere. So why isn't he working? Did he lose his job and he's not looking for a new job? Did he quit his job? Like, what's going on with that situation? Because no job happens, but what's his mind like behind that? It sounds like he's not trying to find a job. Sounds like he's not trying to actively do anything he can to make money. And again, it sounds like you are an expense that he does not want to pay for, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, also, you don't really have anything tied to him right now. You should just leave this guy. You still have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you said at the end right here, Your family will cast you away.
If they know that you gave him your mom's money.
All right. Before Vera, I knew a little bit about African values in different parts of Africa, different countries. I learned a lot about Cameroonian values and West African values when I got to meet my wife. And all I can say is one thing: you do not want to be cast out of your family. Because once that happens, ain't no going back. And you need your family. We need our family. Whether we agree on everything, whether we deal with our family every day, we need our family because that's the familiarity to this rock that we call Earth that we've known. That's what helps build us. A lot of who we are comes from them. If your family's shitty, that's a different story. But you want your family in your life, and you need your family in your life. And you can't just throw your family out for another person. Because think about this. If you do have a child with that person, what's it going to be like when you're teaching your child don't talk to your parent? Your child's eventually going to adopt that mentality, and when you and your child have a problem, they're going to cast you out of their life. You see what I'm saying? So you want to teach them to work through problems, work through challenges, work through struggles. So you got to keep your family in your life, and keeping your family in your life may mean what my wife just said: let that man go.
Yeah, he's just and you're so young. Like, I just hate when people like. I just feel like he's ruining your life and your opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he should have never been looking at you. He's your teach. He was your teacher. That's a
That's
big red
weird.
flag right there.
That's really
Yeah.
weird. He saw you grow. Like, that's weird.
And then 19, he got you pregnant. Girl, you're a victim.
Here in America, that
Yeah.
guy is a pedophile.
I
That
know.
guy is groomed. That guy is going to jail.
I know you love him, and he's done a lot for you guys. But now you're doing a lot for him too, and that's
Yeah.
not what you want. You want to be taken care of. You can't even live your own life or have your own opportunities because you're helping him with I don't know what, because you gave him money. I don't know what it's for.
Probably his finances and things like that.
Yeah, when do you have time to grow yourself as a person? I don't know.
And she's 21?
So right now he's 34 and they were 10-year gap. So
Yeah.
you're 24 right now.
Girl, you're 21.
She's
You're
24.
okay, you're 24 still. And you're West
Wait, is
African.
it 24?
If you're attractive like my wife is, you're going to find a man. Don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. I'm sure you're
And
going
now
to be
she's
all right.
21. She's
Yeah, she's 21. You got your whole life ahead of you. There's so much to do. Like right now, most people are thinking about, okay, what am I going to do now for my career? Like, where am I going to go? Am I just finishing college? Am I going into uni? Like, that's what's happening right now in your life. Like, don't even try to bog down and shut all that down just because of this guy. You have so much ahead of you. And if he doesn't want to give you the respect you deserve, talk to him first. Obviously, don't just disappear. Talk to the guy. Have a conversation with him.
Disappear.
But figure out what you want. Tell him what you want. If he doesn't want to meet those demands, what are you losing now?
Or somebody said that don't love a man because of material love. Love him for who he is. Okay, but there should be some boundary though.
No, but I understand what they mean.
Love him. Obviously, you should not love somebody for what he has. Like I wasn't dating you for.
Like she's trying to say, if you're only with him when y'all are good, that's a problem.
But when were they ever good?
Well, that's what it's saying. It's saying they were good and it regressed to bad.
No, they were never good. Like he literally dated her when she was 18.
No. That's how we feel. How did they feel? They felt good in the beginning. They got together, they had a baby, or they got pregnant. They were good. And then it slowly regressed. And she said for the past 5 years, she doesn't know.
Yeah, but that's a lot to wait 5 years and no progress financially.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about this, but yeah, I don't think it's just the fact that he dated her when she was his student, and she said they started off as friends. Yeah, right, because he knew what he was doing was wrong.
Yeah, he couldn't.
So
be
he
with
wanted
her.
he wanted a defense to say, oh, we were friends first, and then when she was done with me, I don't know. I don't like this.
He's mad. Let's just point blank period. He's mad, but if you to continue working with him, talking to him, trying to live with him, trying to be with him, trying to do anything with him, girl, I'm gonna have to call a spade a spade. You mad too?
Yeah, he's not right.
Y'all got to separate.
He's not right for you, but I don't think so.
Do what's good for you and lead a man.
Disappear.
It says, but all these years he's with her and he never left her.
I'm confused.
That does not mean he loves her.
Right.
Oh man, we got a conversation going on in here. They were good before now. The guy is not working. She wants to leave. No, guys. All right. Yeah, that's a good question. Does she want to leave because now all of a sudden life isn't going well for them? So he doesn't have a job and he's struggling. That's what I brought up before. Like, you got to ask yourself, do you want to be with him, or do you want to be with him because you're having a good life with him? That's something I think everybody needs to think about. Like, we put a lot on our partners. We expect our partners to do a lot. And in reality, it is your own responsibility to be happy. It is your responsibility to give love. And if both of you can do those things, you will be happy together and you will love each other. So you have to take accountability and responsibility for your own actions too. And so you got to find out, are you with him because of those reasons, or are you with him because you just genuinely love him and he's not showing you that back? You know what I mean? You got to figure those things out. And you know your relationship better than this email and better than we do. So based on what you told us, he's mad, but I got some talking to do.
All right. So, hello, hop. Oh, okay. This is a lot of misspelling.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello, hope you all doing well. So, mine is I am 28 years. Okay, let me start over. Hello, hope you are all doing well. So, mine is I am 28 years and I abstain from sex till marriage, but I would like to meet someone for marriage. So, I tried most of the dating apps, but they are all scumbags. That she's trying to say.
Scumbags.
Yeah. And I don't club, party, and I don't socialize that much. So, which advice would you give me about my situation? Because I'm about to be 30. I don't know. Maybe I kept my peace too much. Love you guys.
I'll let you take this one, but I'm gonna lead out with one thing. I found my wife on a dating app. So don't call us all scumbags. You just probably met the wrong guys.
Yeah, like 90% of them are scumbags. So I agree with her.
But guys, period. Like, it's not dating app specific.
Yeah. So you're 28 and you abstain till marriage.
That's
And now
beautiful.
you're 30 and you're like, what's up? Because you're about to be 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, honestly, I, this reminds me like I had a lunch date with one of my friends I haven't seen in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and she's 32, and she's not with anyone, and she's happy to be by herself until she finds the right guy. So I feel like just because you're about to hit 30 doesn't mean anything. What does that mean? Okay, you're about to hit 30, and then what? You're supposed to have a man, a husband, a house, and kids.
She could be worried about her biological clock because getting a man means starting a family as well.
Yeah, but I believe that I rather risk that than have a child with the wrong person that's going to make my life miserable.
Yeah.
So these things you can't really force them. You
But I
can't.
think one thing is, when you hit your 30s, you start to realize your mortality,
Yeah.
and your body definitely starts to change a lot. And as a woman, I know y'all go through a lot. And so maybe she's also worried about that.
Yeah, but she said, "What advice could I give about your situation? There's nothing wrong with your situation. You just
Yeah.
have to keep dating, and just because you're 30 doesn't mean that you need to have a man married and kids by 30.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people that get married, in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Heck, I mean, Al Pacino, he's like 71, and he had a baby, with a woman. I think she was probably like 40 or something like that. So, like, anything can happen when you get older. Don't put that cap on
Yeah,
yourself.
I don't. I understand because when I found out I had endometriosis, I really wanted a baby because I was so
Mhm.
scared about what was going on down there. But 30 is not the end; it's just the beginning. Especially with advancement in technology, IVF.
Mhm.
There's so many other things like and God, prayers, miracles, things happen. You're just 30. You're not close to menopause.
Yeah,
You can find your man at 35.
you can.
Yeah, so I know it's kind of a taboo topic for us because we're always like our clock is ticking. But I don't think the situation is bad, and I just think that you need to keep putting yourself out there.
But
Weed out the scumbags. Be optimistic.
I do have to say one thing though.
Don't say anything.
No, 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 no. People do attract a type, and sometimes they don't do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, if you've dated 5 guys and all 5 guys were very similar in the way they dogged you and how dirty they were, and that means you're accepting the wrong guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, same thing with guys going after girls. Like, if you go after a girl who does this always, and you're constantly with these type of women that constantly do this and that, you have a type. You know what I mean? And I think some people need to realize, maybe you're saying no to the right guy and you're saying yes to the wrong guy. Maybe expand your search. Figure out, what are you attracting? What are you saying yes to that keeps coming back this way? Guys, I know you all are going to tell me that guys are dogs. Guys are dogs. But how do we have repopulation in this world? after how many billions of years if guys are dogs? Because there's plenty of good men out there
No,
that
just
will
because,
start a family. No,
just
hold
because.
on. There are plenty of good men out there, and you got to find them good men. Those good men ain't just going to show up on your doorstep and say, I'm a good man, the one that you were supposed to marry. Let's go marry each other. No, because guess what? That good man is probably going through his own struggles in relationships. I know, hold on. I know for me, before I met this woman, I was done with being in relationships. I was done catering to women because I felt like I was doing too much emotionally and I wasn't getting that reciprocated back. And then I would then be called a typical guy. Ask my wife. I don't do typical guy things. I'm actually a good dude that just may mess up here and there, may say the wrong thing, may do the wrong thing, but I will always try to do right. So that's what you got to look for. You got to look for the character in a man and stop this game. I don't mess with broke dudes. I don't mess with these kind of dudes. Stop these games. Stop these lists. Stop these things that prohibit you from finding that good guy. Stop going to the gutter thinking you're going to find a gem. Okay?
Gutter.
I'm just being real.
What I'm saying is that you said that how is the repopulation? Just because the man makes a baby with you doesn't mean that he's a good man. Anybody can make a baby with you.
Yes, but after a while, women will revolt and kill every single man on this planet if men were just constantly raping women
We talked about that.
or doing bad things to women. I'm just being real.
You don't understand what I'm saying. I didn't talk about the R word.
Mm-hmm.
I said just because a man makes a baby with you doesn't mean he's a good man. He can be a player.
Yeah, he could be a player.
It's a repopulation.
But just because a woman made a baby with you doesn't mean she's a good woman. We're all figuring things out with each other. And that's what it takes. Stop having those little rose-colored glasses on. Look at the person for who they are. Figure out who that person is and find those people that you like. Stop finding those people that keep having those bad qualities that eventually you're going to say they ain't shit.
Hey, something. No. Because you took what I said out of context.
What did I say?
You said that if men are that bad, why is the repopulation? Then I said people have baby daddies, baby mamas. They just have one night stand and they have babies out of it. But I wasn't talking about the R words. So men do that.
You're right. I was wrong about that, and I'm pivoting away from. I don't want to keep worrying about that, but it's still true. Like you are dating, and you get to know a person. You're not going to know everything about a person.
Ladies, make the list.
You're not going to know everything about a person. So obviously you're going to get to know them. But yes, there are going to be baby daddies out there. There's going to be baby mamas out there. That's a part of life. Like you can't avoid that. So don't harp on that. Don't focus on that. Focus on finding somebody that's good. I think people, especially when it comes to dating, they focus on why it's not working way too much. And 9 times out of 10, those whys you're not going to fix. So find people that will be cool with that. Stop trying to find people that you're forcing to be in a relationship. And trust me, people know what I'm talking about because when you meet somebody, you'll know in the back of your mind, oh, they're sexy, but I don't like this. You'll know these things. And then you just keep going with it. You see what I'm saying? And like people, because their attraction is strong, they're like, I'm going to stay with them. I'm going to stay with them. But they know the mentality is wrong. They know that there's something shady about this person. I shouldn't be with this person. But then they have, a long relationship. And now they start saying men ain't shit or women ain't shit.
But why? Where did the expression men ain't shit come from? From men acting like.
Because women will talk about their problems. They will tell everybody what happened to them. Men won't. That's the difference. Like there have been, like I told you, I was done with women because I had been scorned enough that I have this different viewpoint, but I'm not going to go start a podcast shaming women. And
men are doing podcasts.
Well, those are those guys that think they're alphas. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like Fresh and Fit and all those things. They think that they're the ones that run the world. They're not the ones that run the world. They think they run the world, but guess what? They don't. All right. I'm not like that. I actually care. And I want you to have a good life. I want you to be proud of the life that you're living.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to find in a partner. Mm-hmm. You got to find somebody that cares about you and not just about their cute. And let's just make it work.
Yeah. Wow. You're on fire, huh?
I'm telling you. Guys, give me a book. Give me a book deal.
Women and men are both the problem.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes. Nobody's innocent.
All right, let's read the comments.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what they got to say. Al Pacino is not a good example. That baby is going to grow up without a father. That is true. Unless stepdad?
Wait, where'd you read that?
It was right here.
Okay.
It was one of the last ones.
Somebody said, think of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. About what? Think of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
About how they're together?
Did they start off when he had nothing or something?
Can you kind of elaborate in the comments what you mean by that?
She was young. She was young and inexperienced when she entered the relationship. She's old enough now to know she's not in the right relationship. That was the
Exactly.
one before.
Yep.
Now people are saying Tato is right. Preach Tato. Tato is speaking facts. I agree with Tato. Oh, thank you, Tato.
I'm telling you guys, by the end of all this live streaming, y'all gonna ditch Vera. It's just gonna be the title stream. I'm just saying, spitting bars. She was young and inexperienced when she entered the relationship. She was, oh, that's one you just read. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have a bit of an age gap. That's different though.
They do.
They didn't meet when she was 19.
No, my
18.
mom and dad have an age gap. I don't think an age gap is wrong. It just all depends on when it happens and how it happens. Like,
Also, the power dynamic, he was a teacher.
yeah, a teacher, which means you've known her for more than just a couple days, a couple months. But if you were to be out shopping and you met an older man, that's totally different. Again, he could be praying, but he's not. At this point, he didn't groom you. You see what I'm saying? This is just an instant attraction, yada, yada, yada.
But yeah, guys, we're going to end it here. But
Thank you
hold
all.
on. So, is she mad?
Oh, yes.
How is she mad?
No, she ain't mad.
She ain't mad.
No, she's not mad.
Yeah.
No.
So, guys, yeah, I don't know about today's live stream. We're still getting the hang of this, but next week the quality will be better. If you stuck with us till the end, you're a real one.
You will be rewarded. I promise you.
Because we got some gems.
Mhm.
Okay. Also, if I get pregnant, we'll be doing more live streams as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So we also want to talk to you guys before we let you go. We're gonna start doing more in our live streams. Right now, we just want to talk to you guys, but soon we're going to be involving like maybe making a meal or doing different things and really incorporating our family dynamic and lifestyle inside the videos.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything that you want to see, make sure you drop a comment, go back to the video once it's posted on our account. Let us know what you feel. Definitely like this video so we know that we're on the right track.
Also, if the live stream is blurry, you can just listen to the advice.
Yeah.
Put your headphones on. You don't have to watch it on the screen because we have connection problems.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want some advice from us, you can message us on asktetoandvera@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll put it in the description bar.
Okay.
A description box. I'll put the email address, or you can message it. Tato is gonna write the email where you guys can message us for your for advice. Also, what else? Oh, we're working on a vlog, so we'll have a new vlog coming up soon, where we share our routine and just our daily vlog with our family and stuff. And guys, Enzo is talking in French and English, and you guys are gonna see that.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally said, "Mama,"
and he knows she's mama.
Yes. And he knows how to count in French, and he's just the smartest little kid in the whole entire world, and I love him so much.
And I know you guys want to see him again, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Next week, guys, if our quality cannot be better, we're not coming.
No, we'll be here. We're going to make it work. I promise you. I promise you we're going to make it work.
Because the people that really tune in and look at this quality and stayed, you guys are the real ones.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We appreciate it so much.
Love you guys from Canada. Hey, love you from South Africa. Hey, guys. All right. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
I gotta go.
Have a good one.
Love you guys.
Actually, he went back to sleep too.
Oh yeah. I gotta go to take off my son.
Yes, lunchtime. Cheers.
Bye. Is he up?